Well, everyone, I think it's time for us to be a little bit more honest with each other, and I'm gonna be completely honest with you. The iPhone 13 Pro is probably the best iPhone that's out right now. For a majority of you out there, if you don't like a bigger phone or a smaller phone, the 13 Pro is a solid option for pretty much everyone out there. And after using this phone for a couple of months now, I am so happy with how this phone has held up in this day and age. Typically when I buy an iPhone, I have a lot to complain about, and I've definitely complained about this iPhone. It's definitely not perfect, but I think for what it brought to the table and how it holds up right now, it's a really good option for a lot of people out there. If you want to go to the Apple Store or Best Buy or whatever store you have around you, and you just want to buy a brand new iPhone and not have to worry about, buying it used or whatever, this is a very, very solid option for pretty much anyone out there. First of all, the build quality is still very premium, stemming from the iPhone 12 Pro. Still feels extremely premium. I have very few things to complain about there. But a really big thing about this iPhone is just one, the stability, even on iOS 15, which is notoriously not that stable. It's done a very good job. Really anything I've done with it has been a pretty stable experience, which is awesome. But I'm going to be honest, the 120 Hz hasn't really been that big of an upgrade to me. I thought it was going to be so much crazier, and I love having that capability now. It really makes me feel super comfortable using this phone and owning it because I know I'm going to probably keep it for a long period of time. So that is a really big thing to keep in mind. But I really do appreciate that Apple put it in here. And now with iOS 15.4, we're going to start having third-party developers actually have full utilization of 120 Hz, which is awesome. But that's just touching the surface. When you have a phone like the iPhone 13 Pro, for example, and it has the amount of power that it has within it, that is a very important thing to keep in mind. The fact that this iPhone has the A15 Bionic chip, 6GB of RAM, and a massive size battery within it, that makes me so comfortable of not only using this phone, but also recommending it to people. My iPhone is also still at 100% battery health. By this time on my 12 Pro, I think I was already stemming down to 90 something percent, at this point, which was crazy. I never understood why that happened, and that honestly annoyed me quite a lot. I hated that. With my 13 Pro, I'm still at 100%. Even if it went down to 99% or something, I typically keep my iPhones in kind of decent condition, but I drop them a lot. I put them in hot conditions, and I don't really think about it too much. And, this iPhone is still in a very, very good spot for its battery health. And let alone that, this iPhone, if all the rumors are true, what the next iPhones are going to be bringing, it looks like we're just going to be getting the notch removed or something like that. This iPhone is still going to be relevant. Even though it has the notch, as long as you're okay with the notch itself, you're going to be in a really good spot. This iPhone is really going to be getting all the software support that you'll ever need from this device, probably 5 years, but potentially even 6 to 7 years if Apple, expands their life cycle again, which is another really big thing about this iPhone. On top of that, you have the whole entire ecosystem of the Apple apps you can use. This thing is just only going to get better throughout time. The display is beautiful. The build quality is the craziest build quality ever, even compared to the Galaxy S22s and even the S22 Plus. My iPhone 13 Pros feel more premium than those phones, which is so insane. So ultimately, when it comes down to it, I'm a massive fan of the iPhone 13 Pro, and I think it's probably the best iPhone you can buy right now. So that pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.